Voila. Today, we're going to put the crankshaft back in the small block Chevy. First thing you need to do is put in the upper half of your main bearings. Those are going to be the ones that have the holes for the oil galley. They're also an offset tang, so you can't really mess this up because the ones that go on the other half, the tang is right down the center. So it's not going to fit if you try to flip-flop these bearings. Next, we've got to put our rear main seal in. I bought the two-piece because it was cheaper. Make sure you install it the right way. This lip goes towards the inside, and this much more vertical piece goes towards the outside or the rear of the engine. There we go. This one actually comes up above the machine surface, so when you bolt everything together, it smushes, and you're not going to need to do anything. If you want to add a dab of RTV or something onto there, feel free to do so. I'm not going to. Next, we've got to put on the assembly lube. A couple dabs on each one of these, and then spread it out with your finger. There we go. You can be kind of liberal with it, because this is all you're going to have until the engine starts. Now comes the big fun heavy part, putting on the crankshaft. There we go. I've already done a short on how to measure your clearance between your bearings with plastic gauge, so I don't need to do that here, but you would want to plastic gauge these and make sure that you've got room for your oil clearance. All right, we're going to start with the rear main seal here, like that. And a little bit of assembly lube on this seal and on that. And on this seal. There we go. You do want to put something on the rear main seal because you don't want it to start dry and warp, and you're instantly going to have a leak. Now put a little bit on this crank, and I'm going to turn it because I think I forgot to put some on the other half of that rear main seal. So we'll turn this real quick, and just to lube up the other half of that seal. There we go. All right, now we've got everything on everything. We've got assembly lube on this rear main cap. It goes on there just like that. Make sure you've got your machine surfaces fitting flush. You might need to tap it with a hammer. There we go. Now we just have to do that with 1, 2, 3, 4 more caps. Assembly lube. On these caps, this arrow faces forward. Make sure you face it forward and make sure you put them back on same place you removed them from. Don't swap the caps around. There you go. Just tighten them all so they're snug. You're going the wrong way. What? There. Just like this. Look at the speed wrench. Okay. You can do that. And that one's done. And go to the next one. There you go.
It's not very speedy.
It's not very speedy, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, you're using it wrong. Put a hand up here. Put your palm on that. Now, use this to twist. And just twist it.
Okay.
There you go. It's speedier that way. Look how speedy that is. A little tip. You got them all snug?
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to torque them all down. I've got it set to 35 foot-pounds, somewhere around there. And we'll go, like I said, in 2 stages. After each one of these, I want to turn this and make sure that this crank turns nice and smoothly. There's no bolt to put in it because it's a 283. So what I've done is I've put a piece of hose with the snout of the crank so I can do it and not hurt anything. At least that's my plan. Oh yeah, that rotates nice and easy. So we'll move on to the second one. Do you want to do some of these?
Sure.
All right, just since we're switching here, give me that. And put your hand on there and pull towards you until it clicks. Okay, that's it. Go to the next one. Okay, now let me rotate this. Oh yeah, still plenty smooth. Next. Rotate. Perfect. To set this up, loosen the lock down here. And right now, we're just gonna twist it. Every time you go to 0, that's gonna be 40. Come back around to 0, that's 50. Back around is 60. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lock the handle back down. Now we're at 65 foot-pounds.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. All right, now we'll make sure this is still turning smoothly. Oh, like butter. All right, we got our crankshaft reinstalled. Next time, what we're doing is we'll be putting connecting rods and pistons back in this thing. But I'm missing a piston right now, and I want to do them all at once. So that's gonna have to wait. So today, crankshaft. It's a big step, and it's turning nice and easy. I like it. All right, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.